Future Disney Foods mystery boxes. Are they going to be amazing or are they going to be Introducing the Minnie Brands Create Disney version. Today we have 5 mystery boxes on my desk. This set looks absolutely adorable. It looks like they have a Stitch ice cream, also Mickey Mouse Parfait ice cream with tiny Oreos for the ears. And more specifically, let's go ahead and zoom in. Can I zoom in? Hello? Ah, there we go. So we can get everything from an Aurora cake, Moana coconut, I guess acai bowl, Ariel. This is so weird because the Ariel one is just not her colors whatsoever, so I'm like, nah about it. We have Monsters Inc. donuts, Cheshire hot dog, because when I think about the Alice in Wonderland cat, I think hot dogs.
Huh? What?
We have a Minnie Mouse donut, an ice cream from Frozen. I feel like they didn't put too much effort about this. Minimal. And so these are the ones we can get. Basically, the idea for Minnie Brands Create is we get tiny ingredients and make them into tiny foods. Not to be confused with Minnie-verse. Minnie-verse is this, Minnie Brands is this. They're 2 different companies basically fighting each other and stealing each other's ideas. And it looks cool. It looks like there's so many cool branded items on the inside. Again, we see Stitch with the tiny icing. It looks so cute. Just everything is super adorably branded. And again, here we have the close-ups. So I'm really excited. We're hoping that we can get at least 3 different ones today. This is a mystery box, so we're not guaranteed anything different. Let me know from all the ones that you see here, which one you hope we get and which one you really hope we do not get. I'm hoping for the Stitch, Mickey Mouse, Moana. I really do love Moana. And the ones I really don't want are the Aurora cake and the Monsters Inc. donut. I'm just impartial to them. All right, so let's go ahead and move things around. Now, I don't know if weight matters. Well, this one's lighter. Yeah, this one's definitely heavier. This one's lighter. Let's just weigh them for fun. And we're gonna take my trusty scale. One of the things I really hate about Minnie Brands is they haven't discovered flat bottoms. So let's just take a look at a Minnie-verse item. They sit in place, okay? Minnie Brands just roll all over the place. So let's go ahead and weigh this one. And it weighs 116 grams. And this one is 119. Where's the light one? Oh, this one. This one's really light. 65 grams. This is like half the weight. Let's start with the lighter one. There's another one over here. This one's pretty heavy. 117. Okay, we're not sure if we're gonna get doubles, but let's start with the lightest one, which is this one at 65 grams. If I had to make a guess which one this would be because of the weight and how light it is, I'm going to say probably the ice cream. All right, let's find that tab. Hey! Very nice. Oh, wait. Don't you start opening too soon. Oh, that smells bad. Why does it smell so bad? Okay. It smells so bad. It kind of smells like rotten wood. That's the best way I can describe it. But okay, we have 1, 2, 3 items. This is actually pretty underwhelming. Okay. Here we have the Minnie Brands Create with, oh. I think that was a spoiler. Let's not look at that. And then over here, it says that whatever we have has a timer on it of 2 hours. So I'm guessing this is going to be our torch or the curing item for the resin. All right, let's just get straight into it. We only have 3 surprises. So let's open the first one. It's not well, it's kind of branded. It just says Disney and Minnie Brands. So we don't even know what's inside. So that's our surprise. All right, so first, first thing we have is, ice cream vanilla glue. Decorate with sprinkles. So we have an Elsa. Ice cream glue, which is fantastic. So I don't think this is resin, and that's probably why it's very light, because it's just a whipped cream. And just to give you grains an idea, Minnieverse has a hard time putting cream. And if you can see on the pumper in here of the cookie, they insisted on putting resin, which made it slip and not stick together. It was pretty nasty. You can see it all here. And then I had to add my own whipped cream glue, and then it stayed together. Lo and behold, you could see the difference here. Okay, so this is pretty good. The only thing I don't like about this packaging is that it's so light and it's really hard to see. So if only they added a little bit more of the pigment in the color, but okay. We also have a cream nozzle. So I was right. My instincts are pretty darn good. Next item, we have, oh, okay. Yeah, everything is so bright here. Okay, we have some really wonky tongs. That's a satisfying sound. Okay, we have some wonky tongs. We have the ice cream holder, and then we have the base. So let's just put these together. Voila. And then we have a little spoon, and it's very frosty. Again, everything is very light and really hard to see. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to guess this is our ice cream cone. Oh, there's a few things in here. All right, let's take them all out. Ooh, here's our waffle cone for the ice cream. Pretty sizable. And then we have a baggie of sprinkles that look like icicles. Let's just open it up. I'm probably gonna lose it. No. Okay, I got this. They really went with the ice theme, which is the whole point. So we have little ice crystals. And then the second baggie, we have, I think these are snowflakes. And yes, we have one snowflake and what are you? An ice crown. Okay, this is going to be quite the thing. And we also have this, which I totally dropped, which is the ice cream cone wrapper thingy. Voila. Oh my goodness, Salty Crafter, you look like you are having so much fun with so many cute little Midas Merge critters and creatures. And look, oh my goodness, they're flying right over your head. And I know many of you grains absolutely adore little creatures and critters, which is why I'd like to talk about today's sponsor, Midas Merge. Midas Merge has become one of those games where I go to in order to just relax after a long day, because it genuinely has so many cool features. So in addition to being a Merge 3 game where you can combine creatures and treasures, harnessing the sun's energy to dispel Nyx's darkness, you get to uncover a really rich story with King Midas and Queen Leah. Midas Merge is also ad-free, works offline, and yes, it's free to download, which means you can play it anytime, anywhere you feel like it. So whether you're waiting for the bus, or bored and ready to relax right before bed. And Midas Merge always has you covered with fun content, such as the Firefly Valley. Coming late this November, there's going to be a third permanent garden, and it's absolutely breathtaking. The whole garden is absolutely full of life, and it's just shimmery, glittery, fantastic. And of course, what is Midas Merge without the enchanting creatures that you can befriend? I was able to get early access to Firefly Garden, and I can't wait for you grains to explore it because it is so fun. I can't wait to see more of it. So what are you waiting for? Get into Midas Merge today because we have a special gift specifically for you grains. We're the first 200 grains to download the game using my link, or conveniently for you, the QR code right here, will unlock an exclusive Lantern Goat level 1 directly from your new Firefly Valley. This is a rare and magical creature, and one of the cutest yet. And yes, this is going to be named Nerdy Crafter. You will get your own critter named Nerdy Crafter if you use my link in the description or pinned comment, as well as the QR code. I can't say enough how much fun Midas Merge is, and I'm really hoping y'all are going to enjoy Firefly Valley just like I do. Thank you, Midas Merge, for sponsoring a portion of today's video. And so now we can look at the spoiler right here, which is indeed the ice cream cone. So step 1, we have to put it inside and then build it up. And then put a lot of cream, a lot of sprinkles, snowflake, and tiara. And apparently it's going to harden in 20 minutes. From my experience, that is false. I would highly recommend you leave it for a few hours, my opinion. And that's it. Okay, let's do it. All right, first things first, I went ahead and darkened my screen just so that we have an idea of what's going on. It is absolutely dark, but that's because all the materials are extremely light. So we're gonna go ahead and focus this way. And now we have the cream. Sealed. Voila. Smells like school glue. And don't tell me you don't know what school glue smells like. I know you do. I know you do. You know why? Because I know you're like me. And you have had your share of your nose in the school glue. All right, so we're going to make sure that we go all the way down so we don't get any glue. There you go. So it does not collapse. Oh gosh. Come on. Very nice. Okay, now from here, we're going to start building up. I don't have experience making soft serve, but if I know this, it's gonna shrink. So let's be extra. Oh my gosh, my fingers are already hurting. Please, please don't run out. Please. I'm gonna use both my fingers at this point. And we gonna squeeze. And we gonna squeeze. Please. It's already empty. Come on. You could do it. You could do it. Come on. Okay. Stay. Stay. It's a little choppy, but this is now empty. So we've used everything. And my fingers are killing me. So this is not made for little hands. All right, let's go ahead and take those little sprinkles. And I'm not lying when I'm telling you, Grains, that this is really hard to see. And we're gonna get some sprinkles in the back. And just to make sure things are actually staying, we're gonna push it in with our tongs. I'm trying to decide which is the nicest angle. I think this is the nicest angle. So we're gonna put our snowflake right here and our tiara right on top. Okay, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle the rest. Voila. So we're gonna put it aside for 20 minutes is not gonna be enough. So I'm gonna show it to you in 20 minutes and then I'm gonna show it to you again in 4 hours.
A few moments later.
All right, so here we are an hour later. I know I said I would do half an hour or 20 minutes, but I got distracted and here's what it looks like. So you can see it's still very gooey. Look at that. So I really think this is left better overnight. So we're gonna leave it overnight. See you then.
The next day.
And so here we are 24 hours later with the ice cream. It's definitely way better. You can see the pointy tip. For some reason, the bottom still seems a little wet, so I don't want to bother it. Maybe it's just going to come, you know, is it going to come off? I don't want to touch it. It needs more time. It's kind of cold here right now. Is it a cute project? I'm very neutral about it. I'm just going to give this project overall a 4 on 10. All right, now let's go ahead and see what we have on the next one. This one is 116. 119, so we know these two are definitely different. Next, 116, so we might have a double. And you, also 116. We might have triples, or they might actually all be the same weight. So let's put the potential doubles on the side, and at the end, we're gonna unbox these to see if they are actually doubles and triples. So we're gonna take the one that is 116, so the one that we potentially have triples of. And since it is pretty heavy, it's gonna be hard for me to guess what it is. And let's pop it open. Oh my goodness, that is definitely filled up. We have 1, 2, 3 baggies, and of course the instructions. Now if I had to guess this, okay, it makes noise. I'm guessing this is going to be the light. I don't know, something's soft over here. Okay, let's just go ahead and open it up. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't want. Literally the things I don't care about today are showing up. We have a white frosting glue for Monsters Inc. The colors are terrible on this. It looks like you plucked it out straight from the dollar store. The quality is just not there. So we have Mike's green creep. Next we have blue frosting glue. This is what it looks like. And we do get frosting tips, by the way. So this is what it looks like. And then the last item is frosting glue chocolate. Now I don't think any of this is resin, but we're gonna find out from the instructions later. So I'm guessing these are going to be the donut, as you can see on the screen here. So this must be our donuts. Let's open you up. Okay, oh, there's a lot of stuff in here. So here's our donut box. It kind of looks like a pizza box. I do like the details on this box though. And it is plastic. Interesting. Okay, how do I get you? There you go. Okay, there are 3 different sizes, which to be very fair, I'm not a perfectionist, but this bothers me because it's not even taking up the entire space. At least if they fit perfectly, I would be pretty happy about it, but that is not the case. So we have a chocolate donut, a pistachio donut, and we have a strawberry mini. Voila. And then we have, what the shrimp? Okay, we have croissant pieces, and then bumkuchen cakes? Okay, I'm guessing these are decorations. We'll find out once we get there. Bumkuchen, that word here. It's a type of swirly cake. You'll see it on the screen. You tell me how you would pronounce it. And then we have little confetti. So I'm guessing these are going to be used for eyes. And then, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, okay. We have more, oh, those tongs are just going. I feel like it's just a fidget toy at this point. Hang on, let me go get it. It went really far. I low-key want to show you how far this is gonna go. You ready? Why are they wonky like this? I don't know, but they are. They got quite a bit of resistance. That's enough ADHDing. I need to focus now. We got a tiny polka dot plate that has the logo all the way around. Well, not quite all the way around, but kind of like on 3 sides. And then we have a light up thing. Okay. I'm guessing you could just, there you go, turn it on and off. That's actually pretty nice of them to include because Miniverse does not include it and they are the same price. So it is appreciated, though I can see that it is wasteful. So let's check the instructions because I am confused. Because I thought this was cream, but it looks like we got resin. So we take our monster tongs, we put blue on the donut with some sprinkles, and then add the horns, okay. And then we harden it for about 5 minutes. And then for the pink one, it's going to get the chocolate and then harden that one for 5 to 10 minutes. And you add the little ears as well. And then you just put the cream in the middle of the green one. Okay. Okay, it's actually quite a bit. There's a lot to do here. So we're going to go ahead and take our brown donut and we're gonna put it smack in the middle because we don't need no contamination. And we're gonna take the blue frosting glue. Now, ooh, that is clearly not glue though. Just to be very straightforward, this is UV resin, not for little ones. Absolutely dangerous, as I've said since the beginning. And let's get our accessories. And we have the 2 little horns, which means we're gonna have to probably hold it in place. That makes it very inconvenient. And of course, the sprinkles. All right, first things first, we're gonna put this here. They kind of want us to put it only on the first half. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that is gonna leak. Give me a second. Let me wipe it. We're gonna start over. Okay, I did not expect it to be that excited to pop out of the bottle. All right, so we're gonna go a little bit more gentler, like so, because it's probably gonna stick to the plate if we're not too careful. So we're just gonna do this. And now it says to only put purple sprinkles. So I'm just gonna do this. Voila, voila. Okay. And it says to just go ahead and put the croissant right on top. I don't think it's how they think it works. Because even if we put the croissant, oh gosh, it is just melt. You see, that's a mess. That's the mess I knew would happen. And that's why I didn't want the donuts, because I knew this would happen. So we're just gonna do it. And I'm gonna think, gosh, please, we're gonna do this. We're gonna rest it on the plate, add some resin. This is an absolutely terrible idea. I'm just gonna add more. Oh gosh, bubble. No, 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 please. No, no. Okay, we're gonna do this. And all the sprinkles are gone. Why? Because it melted. Why? Because it's liquid. So, okay, we're just gonna put this here for 5 minutes. This is so terrible. This is stuck on the plate forever now. Unless this light really sucks, which is a possibility.
Few moments later.
All right, so here we are 15 minutes later. Let's see how we're looking. Okay, it has definitely hardened and the bottom is going to be goopy. Okay. Okay, okay, you know what? Not bad, not bad. We can go ahead and harden the bottom side. There we go. And we'll just harden this for a few more minutes.
Few minutes later.
All right, so here it is after 10 more minutes and it has hardened. So this is what it looks like. I mean, if anything, it is pretty monstrous looking. So mission accomplished. All right, the next donut, I think is little boo, where we're just putting on the second half, the chocolate glue and then the little hairs again. So I think we're gonna use this piece of paper first. We're just gonna bypass the trouble. Oh boy, why? I was not squeezing you. I don't know if y'all saw this, but the chocolate basically just drizzled everywhere. My hands are sticky now. That is dangerous. This is not gonna be a good time. This is going to be equally, oh gosh. You know it's a bad kit when I'm getting nervous about it. This kit is making me nervous. Not good. Because now I don't even know how we're gonna get the little hair thingies on there. Because I have to technically hold them in place, but I also need to hold the light. Ugh. What do I do? Do I just use the plate again? I think I might as well. Okay, we might as well. Grains, we might as well. This is not a good time. It's going to be so droopy. Okay, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go ever so gently. Oh, that is translucent. Oh my goodness. Okay, so gentle, so nice. Ah, so gingerly. Voila. Okay, now I am so nervous about this. We're gonna take the little pigtails and we're gonna shove it like a so. And the other pigtail, make sure it touches the resin and shove it like a so. Voila. And because I want to go hands-free, I'm gonna go ahead and use my actual UV light. So we're just gonna put it like this and let it harden. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this looks like. So it's still a little wet in the back, so we're just gonna go ahead and harden that as well. And basically, here's what it looks like. Now for the last one, it's also pretty straightforward. So we're just gonna go ahead, put the cream where the instructions said, which is the horns and the eye, and put the eyeball in there. Here we are the next day for the donuts. They look basically the same. Still a work of atrociousness. I don't like it. Project level 2 on 10. I hate donuts. They just don't work. They're cute. It was very engaging, but it's just not the right cream. I guess if I was a fan of Monsters Inc., I would be like, this is so cute. No, just no. This is the one I wanted the least, and so I'm the saltiest about. And now let's open the one that is, gosh, stop twirling, please. 119. And what do we have? It's definitely going to be something different. So we know we have our UV light. So we have 1, 2, 3 surprise bags. It's shaka, and it smells so bad. Yeah, it smells really bad. So let's see what our first surprise is. And we have strawberries and blueberries. I'm pretty sure we're going to see the markings. I think I know what it is. And it starts with an M. Oh, that is not the M I was thinking Moana. But technically there's Moana, there's Mickey, there's Minnie. There's Monsters Inc. And yeah, that's all the M's are in there. Okay, I didn't really pay attention to what Minnie Mouse's kit is, so we're gonna find out. Is that the one I also didn't want? I don't remember. Right, let's pull everything out. And we do have a themed light. So this one has the sticker for Minnie Mouse. And again, this whole thing only lasts for 2 hours, and you cannot change the batteries as far as I know. What is that? Sprinkles. Why are they flying? Hello? That is the weird, it's probably some kind of friction. Okay, flying sprinkles. And then here we have more sprinkles. Chocolate chips. Are they floating? No, okay, they're normal. They're not supernatural. Next is, okay. We have a plate with the Minnie Mouse silhouette. And then we have another pizza box. And this is probably going to be, pancake. For some reason, I thought this was a waffle. If we can get it open, there you go. Oh, it's the shape of her head. Interesting. So here is the pancake. It definitely has different textures. It's very flexible. It's gonna be like a coloring page, I guess. But okay, it goes in here. And something else. Oh. I'm not crazy about these tongs. They're so resistant. We have here with the gloves. I know they're shaped to the theme, but it doesn't stop the fact that they're terrible. And then we have a fork. Again, we have Minnie's bow. And we have a cup. I'm guessing maybe this is for the syrup. And then we have a little knife, also themed. I mean, so far everything's pretty themed. So far the ones I'm getting are not it. Oh, okay. So here is the resin. Let's pull them out. Okay, here we have a pink frosting glue. As we've seen, the glue does need overnight minimum. So don't get too excited. Then we have chocolate sauce glue, which is going to be our resin, and then we have 2 nozzles. And now for the instructions. Let's see. Step 1, pour the chocolate sauce on the plate and in the cup. Okay. And then we're going to put Minnie on there, pour the chocolate sauce on the first half, and then just decorate it with cream and fruits. Okie dokie. All right, so first things first is we're going to fill the entire top here with chocolate. So we're just gonna get that going. And since it's pretty liquidy, we shouldn't have too many issues. Voila, looking good. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to drizzle the sauce here. Now I know the sauce is not gonna stick under, so we're not gonna put sauce under. And then we need to put chocolate in here. There we go, cute. And now we can put things together and harden it. I'm not going to use their light because clearly their light works, so I'm not worried about that. I just want a hands-free experience now. Kind of made an oopsie on the fruits. Technically, I'm supposed to put some more of this here, like a so, and like a so, and maybe a few like a so. Now we should take our fruits and place them where we put the resin. That way it acts like a glue and keeps it in place. I'm gonna empty them here. These fruits are gigantic. Strawberry here, maybe 2 blueberries, maybe 1. No, let's do 2. I don't have enough resin. A blueberry here. No, it's here. Okay. And we can put a strawberry facing down with another blueberry. There, that's cute. Very nicely dressed. And I'm gonna go ahead again and harden it. Voila. I'm a little nervous for this part here because technically they don't even show us actual image of the final project here, but they're showing us a picture, a drawing. So we have to make the bow. So it's very interesting to try that. So I'm gonna start with the center and then we'll feather out. So let's try to get this done. Ooh, okay. Oh, she chonky. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay. All right, how about you just stay in place? This was defective and we're gonna work our way out. Hopefully the defective part is gone. Okay, why is it so chonky? Oh my goodness. See, I knew I was worried for a reason. We'll just, oh gosh. You know what, we're getting extra cream on this one. So we're gonna just do it as naturally as they want us to do it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we could technically wipe it, but that's not how I operate. It's cute, it's a dessert, sure. We're gonna go ahead and do it here as well. We don't have the piping tip that's thin enough to make those little dollops as in the example. We're gonna put that on screen for you grains. The image shows tiny dollops. There's no way you're getting tiny dollops from this nozzle. All right, now time for sprinkles, for the floaty sprinkles. I don't know if they're gonna come out. Hello? Hello? Okay, there we go. They definitely don't want to come out. There we go. That is a struggle bus. Is the chocolate chip gonna be the same thing? There we go. It's kind of like how I make desserts in real life too. It's gonna be eaten anyways. So I'm just gonna shove my fingers on there just to try and get them in. Voila. Now we wait overnight.
The next day.
And here we are with the Minnie Mouse the next day. It looks the same. I'm surprised the shrinkage of the cream wasn't as much as I thought it was going to be. And this is probably the cutest project of the ones we did today. So I am not mad about this. For sure, cuteness level, she gets 7.8. Engagement level, I'm still going to give this a solid 8. Just because we had cream, we had resin, we had sprinkles, we had embellishments, we had fruits. It was all around a whole experience. But yeah, it's cute. Now it's time to see if the 2 others that we got that are 116 grams are going to be doubles or something else. I'm still here hoping for the Stitch Parfait, but with our luck today, we're probably gonna get something else I don't want. Okay, and it's hard to tell. I'm wondering if we should take a peek at the instructions first. I'm gonna take a peek. Wait, I can't tell. Oh, I can tell now. So, we do have a double. So no point in opening all of this up, and I will just give it away as I normally do with all the doubles. At this point, we're hoping this is not another double, and hopefully just something else that weighs approximately the same thing. And of course, there's no way for us to tell from the outside, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a peek. Kitty editor, drum roll please. Hang on, that's the wrong side, or is it? I can't tell. Which side is the right? Okay, I don't know. The one I hated the most is the one we got triples of. $45. Wasted. So here are all the projects that we did. We actually ended up getting 3 out of the 5. However, is this actually worth it, or does it go
In the trash.
In all honesty, I really love the combination of resin and cream. It added a little bit more of that flair and fun and actual interactivity in the kit. And I just have a natural bias to hate donuts. But I think if I had gotten the other stuff like the drinks, Moana, the parfaits, my experience would have been a little different. I do like the variety, the resin's working, the cream is a great idea. So I'm gonna say cautiously worth your cash, just don't get too many because doubles are possible, or even triples. If you want to watch more Minnie reviews, make sure you check up here. If you want to catch something different and crafty, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video.